in which both the Israeli people and the Palestinian people can live in peace and security.
Two states for two peoples living side by side in peace and security.
They can live side by side in peace and security.
Peace and security.
That's how we will find new pathways to peace and security. Peace and security.
Peace and security.
Peace and security.
Peace and security.
Peace and security. Peace and security. Two states living side by side in peace and security. Greater peace and security for the entire region. So today, I state clearly and with conviction America's commitment to seek the peace and security of a world without nuclear weapons.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu landed in the United States early Monday. Netanyahu is set to meet with President Barack Obama later Monday in a meeting that some commentators said could be the toughest the two have ever had. Speaking on Israeli radio, Economics Minister Naftali Bennett, who is in the U.S., said that the Prime Minister was prepared for a frank discussion with the President, but that Netanyahu needed to remain steadfast in his defense of Israel. "We cannot outsource our defense to the U.S. or anyone else," said Bennett. "The only way to peace is through ensuring our security." According to reports, Obama plans to forcefully and directly press Netanyahu to accept major elements of the negotiation framework Secretary of State John Kerry is developing. According to sources, the framework agreement will state that the capital of the Palestinian state will be eastern Jerusalem, and in exchange, there will be Palestinian concessions in other matters, including borders and refugees. There will be no recognition of Israel as a Jewish state, according to the reports. There will be no recognition of Israel as a Jewish state, according to the reports.
However, we are now deeply concerned by reports of military movements taken by the Russian Federation inside of Ukraine. It would invite the condemnation of nations around the world. And indeed, the United States will stand with the international community in affirming that there will be costs for any military intervention in Ukraine.
This presidency is destroying our nation, and it's getting us into a thermonuclear war which we want no part of, and which our real military people want no part of either. There's no reason for a thermonuclear war. As a matter of fact, it will actually cause the extinction of the human species or something like that. We have the greatest assembly of thermonuclear death ever conceived on this planet. And what's coming to a point is the entire planet is going into this war. My concern is to stop that war. And what these Nazis are doing, these Ukrainian Nazis are doing, is simply the intended detonator of a global thermonuclear war.
The intention here is to provoke a confrontation with Russia. We are on the brink of thermonuclear war. And if Obama is not removed from office this week, or at least the process begun this week, to impeach this madman who is on the brink of bringing the world into a thermonuclear war that could exterminate the entire human race, trying to provoke Russia